The obedience is just remarkable. In Boston, I walk my dog, both German Shepherds, without a leash. Um, from the moment I open my front door, I live in a loft in Boston. Um, to getting in the elevator, there may or may not be other people in the elevator. Their manners are impeccable. Uh, Going outside, most of the time I don't need to have them specifically under command, but they're still, completely obedient. So I walk a couple of blocks to the area where I let them run. If people want to pet them, I let them. That's an individual choice, but I like my dogs to be social and friendly, and they are. And if my dogs are also trained to automatically stop at a curb. So if one dog is walking up ahead of us and one dog is near me, the dog will stop at the sidewalk, at the curb, and wait for us to catch up. And then we will cross. So it's little things like that that make dog walking a pleasure. But then again, of course, if I have the dogs under command, they won't be wandering everywhere. They'll be right with me if I want them to be. The level of obedience is such that I don't need to have them under command all the time, is that they can just be free and be dogs, and you're not constantly telling the dog to do something. The dogs are walking down the street or the sidewalk or the fields, and they're just being dogs, unless you tell them to do something else. Under any circumstances, if I give a certain command, both of my dogs will race to my side and protect me from anyone that's anywhere near me. They race to my side, show aggression, and stick to my side, literally pushing up against me. Both dogs pushing up against me to prevent anyone from coming near me, and would protect me. Would only attack somebody if they were to attack me, or if I was to give the command to attack. So it's really extraordinary, the sort of anytime, anywhere, any place, any circumstance that these dogs would do that. In the nicer weather in Boston, I take them to cafes. If I need to run in for a few minutes, I can. I can tell the dog to lie down outside, and come back a few minutes later. The dog will not have moved. Or if I just want to have lunch at a cafe, the dog will just lie down next to me. I think for most people, it's almost hard to comprehend. I walk both of my German Shepherds off the leash in the city in rush hour traffic, and not be worried about them moving away from me or running out into traffic. It would be as if I had a leash on them, but I don't. If I am walking down the street with them and someone has another dog, many times you'll see the other dog with the other owner on a leash and pulling or growling or barking or trying to get at my dogs, and my dogs really don't even blink. They just stay with me. I can walk within 2 feet of a dog that's trying desperately to get to them, and they'll just stay with me off the leash. So it's obedience beyond anything I've ever seen.